Hey guys, Eric Schellenberger from Bar Marketing Basics. I'm here to talk about food presentation. Now, I wrote about this in my book, Restaurant and Bar Marketing 1 and book 2 on Amazon now. And I wanted to bring up a place called Bartenders again, because it bears repeating. These guys have some of the best, coolest looking, over-the-top presentations I've ever seen in my life. Now, we went to the one in LA. They have these in several major cities across the US. The one in LA was really impressive, and now here's what I have to kind of qualify this thing as. When you read the reviews are not great. Everybody says the food's okay. The Yelp reviews, the ratings it's not a 5-star place at all. But they all say, despite this, there's a long wait on a weekend, you can't even get in, that's kind of LA. And there's a lot of things going against them. People say it's extremely expensive. But I'd go back again because of the presentations. Now, here's the cool thing about this. So we go the first time. I have a drink called the Bootylicious. Check this thing out. This is what it looks like, and this thing comes just like this with this Buddha on it. I then had a fillet. So this fillet is served with a 5-foot tall fork sticking out of it. This is actually how it comes to your table. So these things go around the room, and everyone's basing their order based off what they're seeing other people order. So they have some of the most crazy looking things, and no one's really paying attention to their food because they want to see what's coming out next. So there's a lot of crazy things they have. Oh, check this out. We also ordered the lobster Pop-Tarts, and these are actually some of the best Pop. I didn't know there was such thing as a gourmet Pop-Tart, but there it is. It's served in this retro toaster, and of course, this is exactly how it comes to your table. So there's a couple things that I didn't get to enjoy. I think they were on the menu past the time I was there. But I don't know what this is called, but check this out. This is something served in a carnival game type of display and type of presentation. This drink has actual, like a diamond and a diamond ring sort of holder. There's the mac and cheese served on an actual gigantic mousetrap, which is really ingenious. This other one is I don't know what this is, but it's some sort of dish served in an actual skull of a bull. I'm assuming it's beef, but you never know with these guys. So anyway, I could go on, but the point of this place was you couldn't get in. There was reservations backed up for months. Between Amy and myself, our bill with 2 people with 1 or 2 rounds of drinks, I don't remember, was about $300. So it's expensive. And everything about the place is so, it's exclusive LA, yes, but if I was a tourist, if I was someone making a decision based off reviews, and I just look at the star rating, I probably wouldn't show up. But based on the photos, these photos are from their Google My Business page. So again, if I'm a guy looking for a restaurant and I look on Google, of course, that's where everybody looks. You look at the photos, you look at some reviews, and when you see these photos, and you know this is actually the presentation that these guys use, I'm going. I don't care if it's expensive. I don't care if it's hard to get in. I'm gonna make a reservation. I'm gonna make a point to get in. So I know that every restaurant is not exactly in the position to do this. This takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of investment. It takes a place to store all this stuff. I mean, can you imagine the storage room it's gonna take to put all this crap in the meantime? But fact remains that here is the best part about the whole thing. You know, at the end of the day, I own a marketing company. This is a marketing video. These guys, they do marketing, sure, but they don't even really have to because everybody in the restaurant is doing it for them. I look around the restaurant, everybody's taking a picture, posing for Instagram, posing for Facebook. This guy's posing, that person's with their food, background, there's phones everywhere. Everyone in the place are little tiny marketers at every single table. When the guy brought our stuff, he even said, I'm gonna leave it here, go ahead and get your pictures, I'll be right back. So he knew that's just how it goes at a place like this. So if you aren't taking presentations seriously, take a page out of Bartenders' book and do something above and beyond. Do something that's worthy of your customers getting their phones out and saying, I gotta take a picture of this. This is going on Instagram. So anyway, I know that everybody doesn't live in a major city, buy one of these places, but if you ever had the chance, go to Bartenders, and for a little bit more elaborate version of this, check out my book, Restaurant and Bar Marketing 1 and 2, available on Amazon. Links are below. Please like this video to get more exposure so I can help people out. The more eyeballs, the better. Thank you.